As we continue to unlock the economy, what is happening to transport sector? Is public transport back to normal? How are people commuting? So there are various websites reporting on that. There's a website called TomTom, which tells the average time taken to travel between 2 points in a city. This pandemic is going on. Welcome back to Be Rich. Traffic on road is almost near pre-pandemic levels. There is more people are commuting around the city. Especially if you are in Chennai, you would have seen in Ranganathan Street and Mambalam crowds milling around and things being very scary. You would have seen that people are very eager to shop and most people are there without masks or anything. So that set off the curiosity for me to find out how people travel. The very strange thing happened when you study TomTom and Google is the fact that people are not moving on weekdays and traffic only on weekends has reached normal. That means for work people are not moving around. Most people are continuing to work from home, whereas for reasons other than work, leisure, shopping and other things, people are already moving around on Saturdays and Sundays. Also, people seem to use private vehicles. Uber and Ola are not back to pre-pandemic levels yet. Even auto usage is not back to pre-pandemic level. People prefer using their own private transport to travel because they insisting on safety. There are people whom I know who work about 100 kilometers, whose hometown is 100 kilometers from Madras. And when they go for the weekend, they rather prefer going by the bike, by driving it for 3 hours than taking a bus and going there by bus. Even though it is state transport bus, they want to avoid it for the fear of the pandemic. So people are doing strange things, going on a highway in a bike for 3 hours to avoid a pandemic. But then what is happening to public transport? Different parts of India are showing different results. Delhi and Bombay are almost back to normal. But very strangely, Delhi and Bangalore are back to normal. But what we should realize is both Karnataka and Delhi are reporting higher cases on an average more than India. So people are not worried about the infection coming from public transport. Whereas states like Tamil Nadu, Madras, what has happened is initially there was opening up, people went outside, then the cases surged and people clawed back. And still after everything is opened in Madras, people are not using State Transport Corporation buses, a portion of it which is called MTC, Metropolitan Transport Corporation. These buses are not running full, which means in the city of Madras, people are not willing to risk their life with buses. But what is also very strange is usage of airplanes and people traveling from one party of the other has become more common. People are not only traveling only for emergencies. Normalcy is just coming out in airports. But international travel is still very difficult. Recently, a friend of mine was checking prices in a famous travel website. He found out a particular airline was giving a ticket between Mumbai and New York for 10,000 rupees. Within 10 days of that, to travel to Qatar, Vistara was asking for 15,000 plus. Basically, airline prices have become very cheap. People want you to fly, and the rates that you are offering, the rates that you get are very competitive, and you can fly cheaply. As far as hotels are concerned, the big star hotels in Madras, the 4-star or the 5-star hotels, are giving room rents at 3,500 with limited menu breakfast. So there is complete discounting of prices in 4-star and 5-star hotels. They have come to 2-star and 3-star levels to compete and book their hotels, and still hotels are empty. All this shows business travel between cities has not yet become normal. People are moving around on weekends. People are not moving during weekdays. People prefer to travel by private transport rather than use public transport to risk pandemic. The TomTom website shows that from place A to place B to travel, the pandemic in most cities in India, time has reached April or March levels, pre-COVID levels. That is, suppose you want to travel from Chennai Secretariat, which is at one of end of Madras, to Tiruvanmure, the time taken by a vehicle is almost same what you would have done in the first week of March. This means that more vehicles are definitely moving in the road. All this shows that the economic recovery may not be fully there, but definitely after the lockdown and the number of cases coming down in India, definitely the economy is on the move. So, as I recorded for this program and making this presentation, I checked out a series of hotels, high-end hotels on the arterial Radhakrishnan Road. A former five-star hotel on Radhakrishnan Road, which was very popular in the old days and now is rated 4-star, is now offering 5,500 rupees plus tax of 600 rupees for a Saturday Sunday. When it used to in normal times, it was charging 5,000 rupees plus for a single night stay. A heritage hotel on the other side of Mount Road, one of the oldest hotels in five-star hotels in Madras, owned by the Taj, is now charging 3,500 rupees per day plus taxes. Things are still not back to normal in travel and leisure. So the services sector needs to improve before we can call that the economy has completely improved. Thank you for watching. Be rich. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification. If you use Kindle, you can buy the book using the Kindle link given below. If you want a hard copy, send a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would get in touch with you. At the very end, if you want to get in touch with me, please send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. I am grateful for your support of Be Rich.